Welcome, and welcome to the Heatcast with myself, Seán Ryan. Joining me is probably one of the best artists from Donegal right now. He would be considered the king if Daniel O'Donnell wasn't around. It's my man, the one and only Aaaron Everything. How you getting on, my man?
What's fucking happening? I'm doing good. Daniel O'Donnell, I see you in the street. You're getting a fucking kicking, right? Sorry, can I curse? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay, man. That's no bother at all.
Sweet.
It's off limits. We're not radio.
Sweet.
So obviously, I'm guessing from your name, Aaron, that must be your real name, or maybe I'm wrong. Is it what is it? And then everything, kind of give me an idea of where that kind of magic happened.
Well, Aaron is my real name, yes, and everything that part came from my kind of ethos on music. It's I wanted to try to do loads of different genres. If somebody asked me to do fucking song from some mad genre, I'd give it a go at least, man. I'd do my fucking best with it, I want to be able to do everything.
Yeah, no, definitely from your style of music. Even doing my research, there's so many tracks, like The Sheriff, Die in LA, Silence, Limousine. I could list them all off, but we wouldn't have enough time on the show. But there's so much variance in who you are as a person. You definitely get a different side of you each time we listen to you as an artist.
Yeah, man, I just try to whatever kind of emotion I'm feeling at the time or recording, or so because I have loads of beats sitting on my computer that I haven't used yet because I just haven't felt the right emotion for it. And see, when I'm making a song, I usually have a movie in mind, or a feeling in mind, or a PlayStation game in mind, something to go off of. And that's where I kind of the idea for the song melds with the fucking marketing that I do afterwards and likes of that,
And obviously just reading from who you are and stuff like that, was rap music your first choice to go to, or were you thinking maybe going down that rock line, or what was your train of thought in that?
I tried doing the band thing in college because I do music technology, and we were allowed to do bands, college bands and all. But I don't know, man, I just didn't feel it. I'm kind of, I don't like having to depend on other people as much. I'd rather work away myself and then find people who I can rely on. I know if you just start it before random people from your town, on one day and you say does the band, it's not probably not gonna work out, And I'd be the same with that when I come to selecting band members whenever it comes time for me to, get a full live set going and all. Sorry, go ahead.
No, do you prefer using live instruments for your tracks and stuff like that to have those elements, or do you like them being electronically produced and stuff like that?
I don't mind, man. Whatever's best for the song. That's what I usually say to a lot of people in who I work with, my engineer Julian. If he thinks it needs another couple layers of synths or fucking a new bass line or something, I just let him work away with it because I trust him with it, And same with cover art, same with all that. I just tell people, all right, I'll give you a base idea and then you do whatever you need to do to make it look amazing. I'm not too, what would you call it, overbearing of a boss or whatever you call yourself in them situations.
And have you ever obviously being the music side, have you made your own beats before, or do you always outsource, or what way do you work on that front?
I can make beats and I do make beats, but I don't like actually singing on them myself or anything. I just kind of rather leave that to the people whose passion it is to make beats and all, man. Mine's is more lies in the singing side of it and the rapping side and lyricism. That's my bread and butter.
And you've released a track in the last couple of days, Plenty of Fish. Obviously one of the funniest tracks I've probably listened to this year so far.
Thank you.
Where did the idea come from? Where did it pop? Was it just you were just maybe on Plenty of Fish, the dating app, and you were saying, "Feck it, I might as well do this," or where did it come from?
I don't know, man. I think I was just I was bombing so hard on Tinder for so long, and I was just oh, this sucks, man. I should make a song about how much fucking dating sites suck and all, but I don't hate them at the same time, I was more for the meme, because Tinder's good crack at times, So I was like, all right, I'll write this, and then I got to like the Snooki line, and then I was like, right, I'll go with like a Snooki storyline now from here to like whenever in the track, because like I was just kind of writing funny bars, like just kind of make myself look like I was Trevor from Grand Theft Auto, pretty much, like fucking mental. No, like saying that my I think my Julian's favorite line from the whole thing was like being really blew Batman's back out. And I think that was probably one of my favorites too, man.
It is class the way you deliver that line, like the way the many B's in that even sentence, like it's just spot on, and the way it's delivered is just perfect. Has Snooki actually seen the track yet, or heard it, or has she been in contact? Like,
nah, man, she fucking sure she's a restraining order against me, man. I can't fucking get near the boss. No, I'm messing. I did message her to see. Just I was like she. What else would she be at? I was like, go on, fucking just text me back and let me know you like the song or something. But nah, never got a message yet. So
no scene or nothing like that. Not even a love heart.
Not even a love heart, man. She's too busy with her new man.
Oh, you lost your chance, like.
Fucking mad, man.
And like, obviously you mentioned Plenty of Fish, as I was saying, it's a dating site. Have you used it, or was it just like, oh, this is what works?
No, man, I was just like, fucking, like that's the like, if I would imagine Snooki being on Plenty of Fish before Tinder, you know what I mean? I wouldn't see her on Tinder, So I was like, I'll just put the name of Plenty of Fish because, I thought it'd be funnier, just because the way you have to put in so much information about yourself and that. Like I've seen how the app works or whatever, but like I was like, nah, it'll just be funnier because it's Plenty of Fish,
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I hadn't heard of it until you actually said in that first line, and it's just like, I was like, I never heard of this, and then I was looking up like what it was, and like it said it was very popular in Ireland. I don't know, I've never heard of it until today. And have you gotten any, like you were saying there 2 seconds ago, like you didn't get a response from Snooki, but any of the other Jersey Shore casts even get onto you or anything like that?
No, man, they're all fucking high off their tits somewhere. They're good, Doug.
We're playing in at a club once COVID is all over, and they'll be like, Aaron Everything.
Once COVID's over, man, they're still going to clubs in America.
And what kind of like gave you that, like, do you think there'd be much more of this jokiness kind of tracks from you in the near future, or do you have anything lined up in that sense?
Well, like not for a while anyways, because like you can do it the odd time, but then you tread the line of, oh, are people gonna think I'm a fucking comedian rapper like Weird Al or some shit? Then like I still would like to be taken seriously as an artist, that kind of thing, but like I don't want to like saturate that market. Same reason why I did the Sheriff last year, and then it was like all serious songs, like it was more for like not killing the vibe of the track, because then like people are just gonna, like, I don't know, I've seen Plenty of Fish as like a track people listen to maybe like 10 times or something, and then they'll like maybe get a fall out of it, that's them done with the track. I just wanted to make it for myself to push my artistic boundaries, like with writing and stuff.
Yeah, no, for sure. You've definitely done that. Now we're going to come back from Jersey back over to Ireland with these next questions. Obviously, there isn't that many opportunities for gigs and stuff like that in Ireland due to COVID. If there was someone you knew who was trying to get up and trying to get into the scene, what would you kind of say to them now to get themselves one step ahead of the game before COVID kind of dies out? Fingers crossed.
One step ahead of the game once COVID dies out. I would tell them just release tracks consistently, or like be consistent in your quality. Like promotion is kind of key nowadays, like in video content and stuff like that. There, people want to see you, like they like even just pictures of you or like small videos of you like chatting the camera and stuff, man. People want to see you just. So like just push yourself. You are your product, you know, and like post your music as many places as you can.
And do you
That's
think
about it.
do you think there's many opportunities for these rappers right now?
Well, like, yeah, man, because like I don't know, I like about you, but like I see people less and less wanting to do the normal thing, you know, like yourself, you're pushing this Irish music or Irish rap song, sorry, and um like it's people doing something different, like and following their passions. If you want to fucking do rap, man, do rap. Don't let anybody tell you can't, you know.
And like you do work fairly solo in a sense. You kind of have your people who kind of engineer your music, as you're saying, Julian, and stuff like that. Like, do you think you want to be part of a team once your career kind of kicks off, or do you want to stay that kind of solo entity?
Do you mean like management wise, or like a collective or something?
Kind of like a collective. More that was kind of more the angle I was going down.
No, I would rather stay solo, man. I just see collectives. They always die out, you know. Like very rarely they fucking see it through to the end. Like maybe like people like Wu Tang and all, you know. But like I don't know, man. It's just not my style. I always see fallouts within them and stuff, and I don't really, not in a bad way. I don't have time for that kind of shit, man. I don't like I don't like falling out with people. I'd rather just work with them and then let them do their own thing, and me do my own thing. Maybe work with them again, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. And kind of besides yourself, I know you're gonna drop some serious heat in 21, but who else do you think is on that list of I need to keep my eyes out for them in 21?
Well, definitely Schmez. Um, I like his work ethic. Who else? Umami. I think she's going to do really well this year because she's got a lot of stuff lined up. Um, I heard that song Rickshaw had like previewed a while back, and I really liked it. So I think he's going to have another big year.
I was saying to kind of hyphen the last time I was talking to, kind of between like, do you think Ireland can kind of stand by itself, or are we missing a lot of like elements to make us a kind of great place for rap? I suppose.
I don't know, man, because like whenever I started out, I thought like, fuck, there's got to be nobody doing this. And then like once you get into the scene and into the underground, I mean, like Irish hip hop music and Irish rap music, man, there's fucking so many people at it. Like I think there's a huge like potential for it to like do well. And before COVID, like mind that thing that was on in Dublin for the homeless with like Nonsus Magus and Nilo and all. Like that there would have been huge for us. Like Omega was at it as well, who I've worked with before. Like there's definitely markets for it, dude.
Yeah, so like as you're kind of saying, like there is those kind of great people who are out there kind of at the top of their game right now in the Irish scene that are getting that kind of publicity to say, look, you can do rap. Like there is a market for it, and kind of would give a lot of inspiration to kind of younger rappers who are kind of coming up or starting to write their first few lines, and kind of gives it that inspiration. Would you think?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And seeing them so much more on social media and then like advertising and all. Like I think I saw like weren't Tabby Rex in some like ad for something, weren't they?
They were. I can't think of the name now off the top of my head.
Was it
Um,
Aircom? No,
I'm not too sure. I'd have
it
to
was what.
fact check that. Like,
Yeah, but like that type of thing, man. And Nilo, he did stuff for Jameson and like Havana Club and all. Like like that's fucking huge for the scene, man.
yeah, and there was definitely that. What was it? The Guinness. There was some Guinness event. I can't think of the name now off the top of my head. Where there was a good crew. God knows, Denise Chyla, Merlo were all at it.
Yeah,
Um, where that was, another great way to kind of bring the scene onto TV on RTE, as well as kind of, getting these big names like Guinness, having that name on you is like, you're nearly the golden boy or the golden girl even.
I man, and like that's huge as well. Fucking Denise Chyla and um Mango, wasn't it? And God knows they were all on RTE last night too, weren't they? And Tully McKay. I know she's not as much in like the hip hop scene, like she's more like singer, songwriter, like soul type stuff, but like I'd still count her as like, within this Irish music bubble of stuff, because like I chat to the Lush and all and stuff like that too, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like, as I was saying, like they were performing kind of on a stage to the public and stuff like that. Have you kind of performed in front of a crowd or on a stage? And if you have, do you find comfortable doing that?
I feel like in Derry, I was really comfortable doing it in Bennigan's and stuff. But see, man, I went to Dublin and I played in the Button Factory with Umami, and man, I was so fucking nervous. But that was my like first proper gig as Aaron Everything, so that's why I was probably so nervous. But um, I had a gig in Letterkenny there as well, like during COVID. It was like in the theater in town, and they like it was just me, the cameraman, and like the sound engineers and all, and they recorded me and like center stage, like about fucking 10 cameras, full lights, full backdrop. Like it's not out yet, but they'll be releasing it soon. Like it's fucking so cool. I got to do like 3 tracks for that too.
And how did you get that gig? Was it, yourself driving and, you know, making your name mentioned around town, or what way was it?
Yeah, kind of like I would have, like I worked in bars all my life, man. So, well, all my adult life. But there's this singer who comes into the bars. His name's John Muldowney. He runs Swellfest out in Iron Island, and he must have like got me in front of the like manager of the cultural center, and then the manager of the cultural center got on to me and got me in.
That's pretty sweet, like. And is it like or is it something to promote like Letterkenny, or is it the pub in general, or is it a bigger thing altogether, or is it just kind of for yourself? What way is it? Or can you say?
I think they did it to like promote artists, and then like to promote the cultural center, because like they do art and stuff in it too, like big art like exhibitions and like stuff like that. So like they're just promoting themselves and like adapting to not being able to have people in over COVID. So they still wanted to have some like presence in the community.
Okay, and we're just on the first month of 21, and how are you feeling after the first month? What is your kind of aim for the rest of the year? What's kind of in store for Aaron Everything?
I feel pretty good, man. I'm just happy I have music to release again. Like I took a break from like October. Like I released a song in October, and I never did anything in November and December release wise. And man, I just felt fucking so bored. I was like, I want to be releasing track. I want to be like doing promotion, yada yada yada. And I had like so much promotion did for Plenty of Fish because I was dying to like get it out. And like what's next for me, man, is this whole year I'm gonna like try have a release for every month, and I think I'm gonna have like 8 songs out by like the end of February because of like features and stuff.
Yeah. Sure, you had one there with Mike the Martian. I heard that came out on Friday as well with Plenty of Fish. So just you were hitting hitting 2 stones there.
Man, absolutely just bitten the door in of the year. That's what I wanted to do.
You're like, I'll do a feature. But yeah, and we heard from Smith in the last interview that you will be on his album. Hopefully, it's not finalized yet. So like we will be looking forward to that as well. Like.
Yeah, man. Schmez and me have like 2 tracks done together now, so hopefully one will be in the album anyways.
Yeah, no, I definitely I can definitely see you on the album, like you're too good.
Aye.
Like you couldn't be not on the album, like.
Man, Schmez fucked with it though. Like the like final mix, man, sounds so good. He'll probably send it on to you soon anyways. I'm sure if you sent him a few wee kisses,
a few X's, like.
Aye.
No, I definitely will. Yeah, man. Look, we're gonna wrap things up here in the Heatcast. So it's actually a pleasure to have you on. Like, and we'll definitely get you on for next time. Whatever you're releasing, give us a shout. Love to share it.
Sweet, man.
So all the folks watching and even listening on Mixcloud and on YouTube, tune in to us next time. We got a new guest. It's gonna be great. Make sure you tune in. It's the Heatcast. God bless.
We just met on Plenty of Fish, and this is our first date. And you didn't really want to come to the paintball range, but I had the voucher, baby, so I just want to let you know I love you.
Damn, I'm bouncing around like big bitches, Willy Wonka. I got sensitive hands, so slap an ass with my chonkas. I got 0 fucking bands, I ain't broke, I just don't keep no partners. Running out your mama's house, I'm leaving a trail. I don't care about your documentaries, conspiracy theories, or your dog. Sweet